Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And we have here 15 Q7, Audi Q7 with the infamous 3-liter supercharged engine. And since we've been having these lately, coming in almost like one per month, they almost seem to have the same kind of problems. And I think I made maybe 1 or 2 videos already on this situation, but I'm gonna make another one. If you guys are trying to diagnose this, the car had some weird codes about misfire or cylinder number 3. It was diagnosed by another shop that the engine is gone, or a low pressure in that cylinder, meaning that you know, the engine, something's going on with the internals of the engine, pistons, whatever, piston rings, valves. You know, when I started running this car, because of the problems that I know and I can hear the engine running, I kind of guessed. And of course, you know, you always have to go to live data. If you have a scanner, you need to get a proper scanner in order to do this. But most of the time on these vehicles, about maybe 60, 70, 80,000 miles, the first thing that goes out on these 3-liter supercharged engines is the high pressure fuel pump, and then it will start misfiring. I did the misfire here, and the misfire number 3 was in history. It wasn't active, so that's why these you know, whatever that shop was, they're not diagnosing this properly. And I've shown you this before, and I'm going to show this again. This is live data on the high pressure fuel pump right here. So this is the low pressure in the back. That's the electrical one. Most of the time this should be okay around 80 psi, 70, 80, something in that range. You see anything over or under, then it's a problem with the fuel pressure in the back, in the tank, the electrical fuel pump. But these numbers here, the high numbers, are the actual high pressure fuel pump in the front of the engine. And when this thing starts to go bad, it will exactly do these strange misfires. And the way you diagnose this is you look at these numbers. First of all, this should be up in the 700s at normal idle position, and when you start pushing the gas, this should go up to 12, 13, 1400 psi. I believe I've seen it even up in the 1700 number. So we're gonna push this a little bit to see what happens. Obviously, you know, I'm misfiring. You can hear it. It's kind of keeping the RPMs steadily. So I'm gonna push, and we see where we can get to this and what the numbers are. I already did it, but I'm gonna show you. You know, I'm doing this so I can show you what's happening. So I'm gonna push the gas, and you can see it barely moves. It actually went down, and I'm at almost 4,000 RPM. And when you release, this is normal to go down to the, you know, a low number when you release the pedal, but just not that fast. Again, 700, then it goes down to 640. It'll almost go to 5 something, and I'm at 2,000 RPM. I mean, this right here, we should be at around 900 to 1,000. We're down to the 500s. So this is the first issue that you start with when you have a problem like this, because there's nothing else that I saw pointing me to anything else. I'm not gonna test the pressure on cylinder 3 because the misfire is not active. And again, it's kind of the same issue with these engines. So if you end up in this kind of crazy situation, don't start, you know, changing spark plugs, coils, and all these different things before you actually look at live data and test and see what the high pressure fuel pump is doing. And just so I can show you here, you see there was misfire counter here triggered in history, but it's not active anymore. So this is also the second the second proof that it's the actual high pressure fuel pump when you don't have the specifics. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for your support. Thanks very much. Please like and please subscribe. Thank you.